I'm gonna share this video with you really quickly because I think that this is more of a reality check. How blessed you are to be here in the United States of America.
Hello everyone. So this video is for the people who are backing up Iran right now, mostly Democrats, that they are supporting Iran right now. So I want to go over a few rules and laws in Iran about women. Basically, it's everything against what Democrats believe. So if you're a woman in Iran, they see you as a half a brain. So you don't have the full brain. So let's say if you witnessed a murder and you're a woman and you want to go to the court and say that you witnessed the murder, there should be three women. So your witness, like your words, will be approved in the court. Versus if it's a man and it witnessed a murder, only one man is enough. Why? Because they say women have half a brain. If you're a woman in Iran,
You're not even fully considered a human being. You know how they say, oh man, 2/3 of a person, 2/3 of a man, all of that in the Constitution and all of that, what black people used to be in the United States of America. This is kind of reminded me of like even like the conversation that Whoopi Goldberg was having on The View when she was saying, no, if you black in America, then you're suffering. And you got this woman who has been in Iran for over 27 years, finally was able to get out, and she's explaining to you that even if you witness a crime, even if you witness a murder, you got to have three women to substantiate it that it really happened and that they were all there witnessing it at the same time to equal the testimony of a man. I'm gonna continue.
you have kids and you want to divorce, you only can have that child until 7 years. After 7 years, your child is for your husband, and he can come and take the child away from you, and you might never ever see your child again. Or if he doesn't want to, he can leave this child with you, and there is nothing that you can do about it.
You have no rights over your children after 7 years. After 7 years old, if you want a divorce, you have no rights over your children if you get a divorce past 7 years old. It's all up to the man. He could take your child and you will never see that child ever again over in these places. Let's continue.
If you're a woman in Iran and you want to divorce your husband, oh, you have to go through hell. But if your husband wants to divorce you, it's super easy for that. If you're a woman in Iran and you're being beaten up by your husband, and me as your neighbor call the police and say, my neighbor is, you know, hitting his wife to death, police will do nothing. They will say, well, it's a family matter and it is his wife. So basically, a wife for a man is like an object, just like they bought a car or something. So they will not interfere. Mm, and they will say that it's their personal problem, it's not our problem.
If you are a woman in Iran, for example, in multiple other countries, this is just one example. If you are a woman and you getting your ass kicked, you are private property. You are private property. If somebody try to call the police on your behalf, hey man, that's his property. He can do whatever it is that he wants to with it. Now, I want you to see how privileged you are because you're out here protesting. First of all, I see so many liberals saying, "Oh no, we stand with Iran." You stand with what? We stand with Iran. What do you mean you stand with Iran? Don't you realize that you wouldn't even have rights? You are not even considered a human. You're less than a dog over there. You are somebody's private property. You're somebody's private property. So you're less than you're he could do with you what he sees fit. So you're sitting here on your high horse here in the United States of America saying what you could and couldn't do. The only reason that you have the privileges that you have is because we've civilized the world and we've allowed for you to be able to exist the way that you exist here in the United States of America. And y'all sitting there listening to the predator on The View tell y'all that it's worse being black in America than it is being a woman over in Iran. Okay. Well, let's continue.
If you're a woman in Iran and you want to travel out of country, you have to have the approval from your father if you're single, or your brother if you don't have a father. If you're married, you have to have the approval from your husband. So basically, your husband has to sign a paper that gives you the permission to leave the country. And let's say your husband said you can't keep the kid. Until that kid is 18 years old, you have no right over that kid. Basically, if you want to leave the country, the kid cannot leave the country unless the father approves it and give the permission. If you're a woman in Iran, you can never become a judge, because they say women decide with their emotions, so they cannot be a good judge.
It sounds like a lot of guys is probably trying to get their passport, and then after this war is over between Israel and Iran, maybe they're gonna go and settle over there because this is all of the stuff that y'all been asking for, fellas. They said women cannot be a judge because they too emotional. Look, Lex is saying, "Oh my God, what an amazing place." Ben, get out of your fucking emotions and pay attention to what she's saying. Stop focusing on whether or not she's eating. Listen to the context of the video. The presentation layer don't always have to be perfect for you. Listen to what she's saying. It's a Hey, Godfather says this is music to his ears. Bro read my thoughts. Oh, Wizzy said they got one thing right over there. I'm telling you, you can't even have certain jobs because it's like, what, you want to be a judge? She's a woman, she wants to be a judge. She's a woman, she wants to be a judge. They're not fucking around with y'all. Oh, you want to really hear some stuff? All right, let's continue.
If you're a woman and you walk into your home and you see your husband with another woman and you get mad and you kill them, you will be hanged. But if you're a man, you walked in a room and get your husband with another man, you can kill both of them and nothing's going to happen to you. In Iran, you will be hanged if you kill someone. That's the punishment. But if you're a woman and you kill someone and your punishment is hanging, but you are virgin, they will first rape you before they hang you. I know that you can't even put this in your imagination, but that is true. Because in Islam, you cannot hang a virgin woman.
Y'all still advocating for all of this shit? Y'all still talking shit? For all of the ladies that just feel like, oh no, I can do whatever it is that I want, I'm safe. They not fucking around with y'all in these other places. They're not messing around. They not messing with y'all.
In Iran, if a woman does not want to sleep with the husband and have sex, and the husband basically force you and kind of rape you, actually, it does not count as a rape. So your husband can basically force you to have sex, and there is nothing that you can do about it.
No more sexless marriages.
In Iran, a woman cannot sing. No man can hear your voice singing.
Keep your voice down. Shut the fuck up. So all of these unruly women that's over here in Western America and the United States of America, raise your voice if you want to.
In Iran, if you're a woman and you get raped, do you know what's the first thing that they ask you? What did you do that they raped you? As a woman in Iran, we get sexually assaulted every day. Me, myself.
As a woman in Iran, They get sexually assaulted every single day. Ain't no Me Too movements. Ain't no none of that. Remember when Whoopi Goldberg was sitting there talking shit and she don't know nothing about the culture? Yeah, it's called slap ass. It's slap ass, touch titties, everything. Every single day. You go outside, slap ass. I don't know if y'all ever seen that skit from Key and Peele. Slap ass. Every day. You go down the street, you walk down the street. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
I've been in Iran for 27 years. I've been sexually assaulted every day. Not by raping, but you walking in the street, they will touch your butt. They will touch you. They will say nasty things in your ear. You're not safe anywhere. You sit in taxi, a man next to you, they will touch you. There is nothing you can do really about it. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of choosing your sexuality, forget about it.
No. Y'all want to go. Y'all so pro all of this. You're walking around with your blue hair, with your pink pom poms, with your over sexuality, with your rainbow flags. You're doing all of that over here in the United States of America. You got belligerent. You got comfortable. Man, they not. I'm telling you. Listen. They're not fucking around. People don't mess around. They don't care about your life. You walk down the street, you whoever property they see you with. Oh no, oh snaps! You waiting on a cab? That's my hoe right here. I'm touching on her. I'm a feel on her, and you better not say nothing either. So I want to see y'all keep on protesting for it. I want to see y'all keep on advocating for it. I want the women to keep on talking shit over here in the United States of America. All of that type of stuff. Keep on doing what you want to do because it's not what you think it is. Everybody is tough until they meet somebody that's tougher. Look at y'all now. Y'all, oh man, that's crazy. Crazy work. You're not safe. You're not safe. Honestly, you're not safe. Let him stand with Iran, Chip the Great. Let him stand with Iran, Chip the Great. 100%. Y'all tough. Y'all got a lot to say. Y'all want to talk tough over here in the United States of America. They're not fucking around with you nowhere else. No, she's not still in Iran. She was able to get out of Iran. That's why everybody want to come to the United States of America. They sit there and tell you, no, we want to go back to our country. We want to go back to our country. Then go. Then go. Go ahead and go and see what happened. Go ahead and go and see what happened. People, these women, I'm telling you, bro, everybody need to wake the fuck up and be appreciative and be thanking God. Oh God, I'm thankful that I was born in this era in the United States of America because I need to be. They're not messing around nowhere. They're not messing around anywhere. So grow up, man. I'm telling you, you need to grow up. Let me read some of these super chats. And I tell y'all, and we try to, you know what the funniest part about it is that we say, yo, don't do this for your own protection. And then y'all get disrespectful and belligerent and stuff like that. It's like, wait a minute. We was trying to hold you down. My account got banned, no free speech. Who banned your account? Space Drip. Nobody banned your account. They might have timed you out. Y'all don't ban Space Drip. All right. Don't ban Space Drip just because he said he stands with Iran or they stand with Iran. It's been lives lost on both ends with the water boys for years. The problem is the mayors keep letting them do it. What do you mean on both ends? What is on both ends, Shift Night? What's the other end? What's on both ends? Skinny Boy Django says, I've never met one black millionaire that can name off the books of the Bible and still say I'm not a preacher. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a preacher. We do need to send our hard-headed women over there. They'll come back so humble.